Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is a review for Love When Acted Life at the Lockup Season 5, Episode 42. The foolishness is continuing in everybody's story. So let's get into it. And y'all know first things first, make sure that you've already liked this video. Okay, subscribe to my channel. Okay, share the video as well. You can also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner Corner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Now, while this thumbnail is gray and all these people look nice and normal, it's a bunch of stuff going on behind closed doors and behind their ears and in their brains that I'm like, I need someone to fix it, okay? Jesus, Buddha, whoever you pray to, somebody needs to fix it immediately, okay? Because in my opinion, Tennie is childish and she was wrong, okay? Kerok is extremely irresponsible. And Justine, girl, run now, okay? I don't care what no one said. I'm here. Hey, okay, look, it's late. I got lipstick on, whatever. So I gave myself a facial. My face is real, whatever. So don't judge me, judge yourselves. Anyway, but yeah, just saying run. Run now, run later, run on Monday. Get out. Because I was like, Michael, sir, no, okay. But let's get into what it is to get into. Now, first up, we have Bianca and Daniel, who I still don't like. Okay, I think both of them is weird. I don't understand what's going on, but surprisingly, only one person in this little relationship making sense, and that's Daniel. 31-year-old Daniel and then 23-year-old Bianca is a match made in delusional heaven. Okay, now look, we know the last episode she was complaining because he ain't get me no coffee. He didn't get me no coffee. Oh my God, I've done so much for you, and you didn't get me no coffee. Ma'am, are you thirsty? Go get some coffee. Leave it be, okay? And in the confessional, she's like, you know what? I've done so much for him, and he hasn't done anything for me. He like, I've been out for one day. Like, what do you want me to do? Okay, you didn't give me coffee. If you don't stop bringing up the coffee that was sitting 5 feet from you, man, move on, okay? And stop bringing up the money, girl. Look, either spend it or don't, but you can't keep bringing it up, okay? Anyway, and plus, you made a choice to get with a felon who doesn't have anything for you. He just got out of jail yesterday. He can't do nothing for you, but you can also get your own coffee. He made the breakfast. Who cares? Anyway, they go see his PO because remember, he was supposed to stay at like a little halfway house, but because she moved there, has the apartment, they're hoping his PO will allow him to just stay there with her. So the PO did say, it's fine. We'll allow you to stay there. We'll still have someone come out to do the home visit to be sure, ain't nothing going on. They do ask about, have you ever been arrested? Are you a felon? And blah, blah, blah. She's like, no, I've never been arrested. Give her, but ask her if she's sane. Because she isn't, okay? But again, the PO said it's fine. Well, again, it's temporary. If we have a house visit or if anything go wrong, he would not be able to keep staying there or whatever. Okay. So then they're driving back home. Now again, Daniel mentions how because he has to get a job. He like, I have to come over to plan B. Oh, speaking of plan Bs, you should take a plan B. Because why they did not use condoms last night, they had sex twice and both times, child, he did not pull out. Okay. And he was like, we should stop and get you a plan B pill. Plan B. Okay. And then she like, well, I don't want to take a plan B. I know when to use condoms. I know you, finished in me twice. Okay. However, I wouldn't be upset if I got pregnant and we had a baby. He was like, oh, and I'm like, sir, yeah, crazy. Okay. He was like, now the whole time they're talking about it, he keeps saying specifically, it would be very irresponsible to not take a plan B. It would be very irresponsible for us to have a child right now Like, this ain't the right time. I just got out of prison. I don't have no job yet. I owe, restitution. I owe court fines and court fees. Also, not only that, I have he's a 13-year-old son. He was married before, has a 13-year-old son. He says she said the mama, his ex-wife, has not allowed him to see the kid since he's been, on drugs, locked up. So the mama like, well, no, you stay over there and I'll be over here. So he does not have a relationship with their son. He said it would be kind of irresponsible of me to have another kid with somebody when I don't have a relationship with my son who's already here. So why would I go have another baby and I ain't got that? Now he said I want to, you know, get to know my son or whatever and have, some kind of relationship. So he's at least talking rational about things or whatever. So but he kept on, it would be irresponsible, Bianca. We should not do this, Bianca. And Bianca not listening. I would love a baby. I think, what? Now he said in front of her, like, when I was locked up, we discussed this. We discussed when I got out, what we do, and we discussed that we would have sex, we would not use protection, and the agreement was she would get a plan B. Now I said, well, at least they had a full-fledged conversation, because it's one thing if you say, you know what, we're gonna do it and whatever happens, happens. Or if he say, I just don't if he just did not want to use a condom and then had no other idea or plan for what to happen and become, I'm saying, at least he said, well, no, we talked about it. We had a full-fledged conversation, and the agreement we made was, okay, we won't use a condom, but she would get a plan B. She then said, well, I no longer want to take a plan B. I said, bitch, you trapped a felon. Now, I'm not. She agreed to plan B it. And then once he came in it, she said no plan B. I said, bitch, that was plan C. Okay. Because I was pregnant 2 years ago when I lost that child. So I have baby fever. I want a baby. I was like, that man been out of jail for one day. That man been out of prison. He would not give you the cup of coffee. Why would you want a baby? Why? You were just pissed about coffee. He can't buy no diapers. She's stupid. I mean, it's no other, and I mean that in every way that she's stupid. Because to say I'm having baby fever, I want a baby, I do not want to take a plan B. To me, that's like, okay, she said sure, plan B it because she wanted him to come, and then she would birth a baby. Now I don't know, child. Anyway, and this is my thing. He is now fully aware that she wants a baby. He is now fully aware that if they have unprotected sex, she not plan B and nothing. So if he keeps doing it with her and not wrapping it up and she get pregnant, he can't be pissed because you kept doing it with her knowing she is trying to get pregnant by you. She wants a baby, okay? So maybe Daniel will not be dumb and he will ask her to borrow, $13.99. You may need a bigger box. Go get $27.99. Go to Walmart, Walgreens, your Piggly Wiggly, the Quickie Mart, okay, and get you a box of condoms. Melissa and Louis is back this season. I don't know why. I don't like them that much. Melissa, who was 41, she's a postal worker, bartender, and then Louis is 43. He is a chef. Not a chef. I'll let it be. He's a chef, a personal trainer, and y'all know he was in jail, in prison for aggravated assaults and armed robbery. I think he did a long time. Anyway, they back. Okay, they have their own little looks right here together. Her face. She's had some things done since we first saw her. Okay, she's had things done since they took these pictures. But Melissa and Louis, was around here together, whatever, trying to be loving on each other, love and happiness. Louis got his teeth fixed. Because he had those big teeth before, so he went and got the permanent teeth that's not too big or whatever on his mouth. And we know that means she also had some face surgery. Now we know she had that nose done before, but she's had some tweaks done to her face. Okay, anyway, they round here. Okay, at this point he's been out of prison now for 18 months. They have been living together for about several months now, whatever. Okay, Louis has a job. He's working. He worked at the pizza shop. So I said, chef. I mean, I guess if you work at a pizza shop, I assume they can say you a chef if you making the dough. You know what I'm saying? But he works at a pizza shop. He also works at a fruit juice store, like freeze. We call them slushies here, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He also does some personal training. He also sells health supplements. He said because it's a hard job getting a real job or a better job. Once you are a prisoner who's out of prison, but I've been in prison for about 10 years. I can't remember how long he was gone. Okay, but he's like, once they do a background check, it don't work out. So I have the jobs that give me a chance. Again, the pizzeria and the 7-Eleven. Okay, he worked at the Piggly Wiggly. Anyway, so he said, but again, I'm still doing whatever. Okay, now Melissa is like, I'm not of my past yet. You know what I'm saying? I still have little issues because my exes or whatever, we would be together, and then like they would break up with me, they would leave me, and like would leave. Like at one point, somebody put her out. So she said she feels like she's holding on to control because if she lets go and loses control, then she can go left and she may be, I guess, homeless. I don't know. So she wants to work past and get through her baggage from old relationships because this right now is going good. I said, okay, it's fine. Anyway, so Melissa wants him to propose. I was like, girl, I mean, now again, they knew each other in high school, so he was not a stranger. They knew each other in high school. She had a crush on him in high school, and then once he got out of high school, he grew up, whatever. He was a drug addict, and in prison, she got him. She got a man. I got my man. It may have took me 20 years. He may have went to prison for stuff and was a full on drug addict. But I got him now. Okay. But again, she wants him to propose or whatever. And well, baby, be patient. 'Cause I've been patient. I was patient the whole time you was in prison or whatever. So Louis, like, look, I'm just starting to learn how to save money. I'm just starting to learn how to to budget. You know what I'm saying? I'm around here building up my credit too. Because he was a good child, irresponsible. Okay. He says, I just want to do things to make our life easier. Job, money, credit, and whatever. Okay. He also tells us, he like, Melissa don't know, but I have been saving for a ring. Okay, I've been saving about 2 years, well, almost 2 years or whatever. So he's been saving ever since he's been out of jail. For a ring. Okay, he don't want to tell Melissa, like she's the one for me, but I just want to be sure I do right by her. Okay, now the mama is. Everybody get a confession, girl. Everyone this season gets a confession, even the mamas. So we see him talking to his mama on the phone. Like, hey, mama, I'm gonna propose to Melissa. I've been saving for a ring for Melissa, whatever. I think the ring will probably cost me between $10,000 and $12,000 because she wants a 2-carat ring, and that's what I want to do. She's like, you got that kind of money? How in the hell you got that kind of money? I've been saving, mom. I've been saving. Now the mama then said, well, I got my old ring. If you want to give her my old ring, he's like, mama, no. The mama have been married and divorced 3 times. Don't you look? I am a firm believer. Do not pass down jewelry from divorced marriages. Don't now if grandma and granddaddy was married and one of them died and it's a family heirloom, but do not give me no ring you had from one of your no, that's cursed. Not he said, no, I don't want the ring. No. She also said, you should be careful spending all that money because not everything lasts forever. Because she has 3 divorces. He said, mama, that's on you. Okay, we're gonna be good. I don't know. We shall see. I'm gonna do this quick, y'all. Justine and my girl Justine, I need you to run immediately. Run out the front door, run out the back door, order whatever door closed you get out, okay? Because again, she's 36, he also 36, I'm saying she's stay at home mom. He's a rapper slash warehouse manager around here, okay? Now, the last episode, they were at the doctor because she's 4 or 5 months pregnant with their ninth child in total. He had 4 kids, she had 3, they had 7 when he got out of jail. They then had their daughter. Their daughter is 6 months and she's 4, almost 5 months pregnant. So they will have a total of 9 children. Okay. So I said, girl. So the doctor was like, just saying, you can't keep having these C-sections, whatever. This needs to be your absolute last pregnancy. And you have to be sure that you have your will in order because if you keep with a C-section and you've had so many, you can bleed out and die. So you need to have things in place in case you die. Like I'm just saying, do that. They also said, maybe you should think about getting your tube tied, or he can get a vasectomy because y'all, or at least you, cannot get pregnant again because clearly she probably can't have kids vaginally. So she has to have a C-section for whatever reason may be, and you can't have 5. I seen someone comment in my comment section last week saying they were a nurse or whatever, and they had a patient come in who had maybe like 1 or 2 cesarean C-section before, and because of the scar tissue, they could not cut through. They had to cut. They was trying to cut through this way, could not do it. Had to go this way. Okay, because the body scar child, they don't be suggesting it or whatever. Okay, so girls, stop getting pregnant. Get your tubes tied. Even if he get a vasectomy, I feel like she should get her tubes tied because what if y'all break up? What if you cheat? I don't know. I'm saying anything can happen. My thing is, if you are the one who should not get pregnant, I fully feel like I would make sure I can't get pregnant. I would not want to put it on the man I'm with because if I leave him and I get with someone else, and I get it, y'all will never break up. Y'all will be cool, whatever. However, if it's my health and the doctor telling me that I should not get pregnant, okay, cool. When I birth this baby, clip me. You're already in there. Do it, okay? Because at least that way I know I can't get pregnant no more, and I'm good, okay? And if I get pregnant, it's a miracle. Anyway, so they're talking at the house at this point in time, okay? First of all, them having to have a conversation about having the will, and y'all have a total of 8 kids right now. The fact y'all should already have this shit done. Y'all, look, I'm telling y'all, people, do not feel like, oh, I'll get shit figured out later. No, you could die tomorrow. You could be any people die every day. Okay. If you especially if you have children, y'all have a total of 8 kids, 9 on the way. You should already have things in order. A will, beneficiary, all of that shit. Because God forbid the worst happens and you have nothing, your kids just ass out. Don't do that to people. If y'all have all them kids and y'all don't have shit in order already, y'all irresponsible. Anyway, Justine wants him to the second. Okay, because she's like, it's easier for you to get that done than me. It's more for me. Like, and I get what she's saying, but ma'am, get your tube side. I'm just saying, girl, okay? Because he wants her to get a tube side but his reasoning is stupid. He wants her to get her tubes tied because he feel like, what if I get snipped and my dick don't work, sir? He's more concerned with being able to have sex when she could die. Okay, stupid. Okay, he think, well, I don't want to play God. If I'm supposed to have kids until I'm 70, then that's what I'm gonna do. She said, yeah, but if I get my tube sack, who you having kids with? I can't have kids. And I said, right, because y'all might not last. Meaning, if y'all break up, he can still have kids. Girl, get your fucking tube sack and fuck this man, okay? And I don't mean in a good way, okay? But he kind of refuses to get the second fine. Next day, he go to work. He brings up how when he moved to Vegas or whatever, his parole was like, you have to have a job that gets a W-2. We know you're a rapper, okay, but you need an actual job on paper. W-2 it all up and through. So he went and got the job at the warehouse as a manager. He said, plus because of his past criminal history, it was hard for him to get jobs like other places or whatever, and they gave him a chance, and now he's a warehouse working manager. Now, when he said how I just hated my checks at first because my checks, when I saw what I was making, I was making that much like in 10 minutes before. I said, well, sir, you're not doing drugs and selling drugs no more. So you can't. Y'all have to stop. It's drug money and regular money is different. Okay. Anyway, so she running errands. And so he's at work. She running errands. She stay at home mom. She running errands. She gets a phone call from her son. Now, her son is Santana. He's 14. He is also autistic, but he's high functioning or whatever and stuff. Okay. But like his thing is like him being able to control his emotions and express himself. Okay. So he called her like, Mom, get home now, 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 now. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Get home now. I'm just, his Michael like beat me up or whatever, which is Michael's son. So Michael Jr. Michael Jr. called Michael like, Dad, come home. So both of them now rushing home. So he has to leave work early and she's running home from her errands or whatever. They get in the house. So again, their sons. So Michael Jr. is 14, who was Michael's son. Santana's 14, he is Justine's son. Okay. Santana says Michael Jr. keeps bullying me. He's bullying me or whatever. I got upset at him because he kept bullying me over and over and over, like 30 minutes, whatever. Got pissed and threw my phone out of frustration. Okay. Big Michael then said, why would you do that? The phone costs $1,500. But sir, fuck that right now. Why your son bullying her son? Okay, anyway. But he's pissed about the phone first. Okay. He then said, I was mad I threw my phone. I said that phone was destroyed. Okay. Anyway, he then said, Michael Jr. took my phone, put it in the closet, okay? Then said to me, if you're a real man, you'll do something about it, okay? You move me on. I said, I'm 14. For a 14-year-old to say, if you was a real man, I say, who teaching them that shit? That is so toxic. That is so, if you a real, I said, what? And the whole time, Justine sitting next to her son talking. Michael, that's his son talking. And Michael Jr., he ain't denying what happened. Okay. He then said, he told me if you're a real man, you'll do something about it. Because he took his phone and he like took his phone and like locked it in the closet. He says, I tried to push him, okay, but he then punched me, threw me on the floor, and then told me if I say anything, he's gonna beat me up. I was like, what the fuck? If again, kids gonna fight. I fully get kids gonna fight. Block, blue. But a part of me feel like, is he really bullying this little boy? Or, like, what's going on? Okay, and Justine too kind for me. Why are you bullying my son? Why y'all fighting? Son, don't throw phone, but y'all can't be dull, okay? But they're both listening to them talk, okay? Now, Michael Jr. then saying, well, no, he was saying stuff that was out of pocket. Michael said, well, what was out of pocket? Well, he was saying, like that his dad is better than my mom. Okay. So again, kids talking shit to each other. Santana said, I didn't say that today. I see. So when did you say it? Okay. But he said, I didn't say that today. So I wasn't talking stuff today. Okay. And Michael Sr. then say, so both of y'all is saying stuff. You talking shit, getting mad, and he talking shit, getting mad. Like y'all both saying stuff, mad or whatever. Y'all fussing, fighting or whatever. And like y'all both on punishment, okay? Y'all both on time. Fuck it, y'all grinding forever. And then when he then picked up Santana's phone and like threw it in the trash, he said, "Wait, you can't. I can't get my phone repaired." And he said, "Fuck that phone." I said, "Not fuck that phone." I said, "No." Michael Senior said, "Fuck that phone." No, he said, "Fuck getting that phone repaired." I was like, "No, why you cussing? No, why you cussing?" Because the kids gonna fight. The parents are supposed to not get so aggravated to where the kids see this anger. And I'm like, why you getting mad? Like that, like he was I was confused. I'm like, what is happening or whatever. So he like, I'm just so mad. I've been so much frustration or whatever. He punches a hole in the wall. Yeah. While the two sons were seemingly calmly expressing what happened, the two kids wasn't even like riled up or whatever. This man get pissed and he turns and he punches a big ass hole in the wall and then said, "I have to leave." Talking about sometimes I get so frustrated, I just get so mad and I explode. Justine, run. Because I don't care. There also mean y'all don't need more. Y'all can't handle the kids y'all have now. He can't handle the stress of raising or at least having all the kids in the house. He can't handle it. Not today, not ever. And it's not fair for the kids to feel like, well, damn, if we fussing and fighting, he might get mad and punch us. Or if you upset, it's okay to punch walls. To me, that's where his son get it from. Because if that's how you react, and again, he's been in jail for a while, so he didn't raise his kids. But however, this anger comes from somewhere, and I don't like it when adults react violently because kids see that and they think that's the thing to do. And then he punched the wall, big ass hole. He then walked out pissed off. And the thing that she's like, oh, wow. I was like, girl, run now. Because that's not the proper thing to do. And if one kid is bullying the other kid, have that conversation. Like you can't get so pissed off that you react violently and you wonder why your son is possibly bullying the other son and beating him up. Cause you punch your fucking walls. Girl, foolishness. Okay, Brittany and Kerok. Brittany Kerok, again, Brittany, well, I won't say, well, I'm saying Kerok. Kerok is irresponsible. Well, no, they both are. But Kerok say he the man of the household and he do whatever. So I say Kerok, he the one that's irresponsible around here. Okay. So again, they both will know she's 23. He's 26. Okay. And he is a HVAC technician and she's unemployed. They both was in different robbery. Okay. Again, Brittany and Kerok both met in prison together. We know that Kerok is trans. Anyway, so they're supposed to move to Texas from, I think it was in Virginia. Texas denied their move. They found out about it the day before the lease was up in the house they were living in Virginia. The state people say, hey, well, y'all got denied in Texas because Virginia approved them, Texas denied them. And because they're like, we don't have anywhere to live, we were leaving. Okay, so the state said, hey, we'll put y'all up in a motel while the approval is still in process or whatever, since y'all don't have anywhere to go now. So they go to see the motel. The motel wasn't horrible. What we saw, the bed looked clean. They said we'll get some more sheets or whatever, because bed bugs. The room looked nice. It may have been not the best, but it's better being homeless. Okay. It was just it was a regular room with a little room with a bed, like a prison. Anyway, it was clean-ish. Kerok then called the leasing lady in Texas because again they were supposed to move to Texas. Hey, yeah. So we can't move today. We can't come right now. The state of Texas has denied us. We're waiting for the appeal. So we will come a little bit later. However, okay, if we can't, like, if we get denied, you know what I'm saying? We can't come. Would I be able to get back my deposit? And she was like, well, no, you can't do that. Okay, cool. Well, what about the first month's rent? She was like, no. She was like, we held this place for you, this apartment for you. And so because we had it off the market waiting for you, we would lose money. We gave you back your deposit and your first month. That's the point of a deposit and the first month's rent. Meaning if something go wrong and you don't get in here, we still have somebody paying for this apartment, at least for this month. Okay, so I knew. I said they're not giving that back, No, sir. Mm-mm. So he said, oh, okay, that's fine. I'll let you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's when I realized, okay, because Kerok and Brittany moving, but so was Kerok mama, her boyfriend, and her brother. So I'm like, they're gonna be. I thought they was all moving to one place. They're moving to two separate, two different houses or whatever. Okay, so I said, girl, Brittany, girl, why didn't you let them don't do that? Now Kerok has not told his mama and the brother that they can't move. They just found out this day, but they're supposed to be moving out the house tomorrow. Their lease is up tomorrow. Okay, now it's move out day. Look at his mom. Look at his mama. Now Kerok mama is so nice. I like Kerok mama. Okay, she seems very nice, very loving or whatever I'm saying. So the fact that Kerok know he not going, he know he ain't going. He is at the house packing up and they ain't told the mama nothing. I was like, the mama gonna be homeless. That's why I was, the mama has her own house to move to. They're just moving to Texas all be together, but they're not living at the same place. Okay. So then Kerok told his brother, bro, y'all can't move. Yeah, they didn't have me. We gotta wait, blah, blah, blah. He's like, mama gonna be pissed. Okay. Hours later, it's the end of the night. They didn't pack up the house, the U-Haul packed up, the car packed up, and let's get on the road. The mama is excited, baby. We moving to Texas, baby. Mom, yeah, we ain't moving. Okay, we have to wait. They denied us for the text or whatever. We have to wait, blah blah. And when did you find out? Yesterday. And why the fuck can't you tell me? Because I could have did this or that or this plan again. And that's the thing too. Once you find out something right, tell me. Don't wait till the exact last moment to let me know it's some bullshit afoot. Okay, it's not fair. Have y'all liked the video? Make sure to like. I'm not even gonna put on the damn thing. Like the video. I asked you to, let's do it. Anyway, but again, the mom is pissed because it's the mom, the boyfriend, and the brother. They say, well, fuck y'all, we leaving. Because they're living somewhere else. And so Brittany and Kerok had to stay in Virginia to wait to see when they would get approved to move to Texas. I was like, girl, Kerok, sir, I just don't get, y'all was saying, I wasn't saying girl Kerok, I was saying girl in general. I just don't like the fact that he didn't tell anybody once he found out. I also think it's stupid and irresponsible to have done all of this and not had the okay from the state you're moving to. Okay. Because that's just, I would have waited and said, okay, I can move. Okay, cool. Once, now I get, because they said, like, as a felon, trying to get housing is hard, and we're two felons or whatever. We kept calling and doing it or whatever. We found a place that gave us a chance, and so we kind of jumped on it, and that's cool. But however, y'all can't go now. So what you gonna do? Anyway, we shall see. Zariah and Troy. Zariah and Troy remind me of teenagers who want to have sex a whole bunch, and they live at their parents' house and they be sneaking and doing it. Just they don't feel like full-fledged adults. They feel like 20. Again, she's 32, 29, so you know that far off. But they remind me of how I was at 21. Okay, it just, and maybe I was too grown at 21 again, whatever I'm saying. It's just whatever. So Troy, y'all know Troy was upset. I'm met because she told him, hey, we 3 months behind on rent at the office or whatever, and we got no money. So he's pissed. He done walked out with his little bonnet on, his little booties or whatever, and the tat on his leg and whatnot. He was, walking around in anger, upset. I'm upset. Okay, because she ain't tell me, and why she ain't tell me. And then Zariah is getting dressed, and she's like, I cannot believe, girl, Troy ain't Big Mo left the house to go do street shit than a man on the moon. He going. The cameras are following him. He is on tether. So why are you acting like he's really left the house to go make money in the street? Girl, no. He don't know nobody in them streets. The fuck? Anyway. So I was like, what? But we see because he called somebody. He's like, hey, meet me out. I've been walking on mad. Meet me at where my location at. You look at you get my location, you come here. I was like, he don't even know where yet. He's been walking. It was a childhood friend he knew. Childhood friend or whatever. Like, I've known him since we was 11, blah, blah, blah. I'm upset. Come sit with me, come talk to me. Okay. We then see him and the friend is child sitting on a little park bench smoking weed. I said, nothing. Why you on camera? Just rolling the little joint, smoking or whatever. So Troy, like, I didn't grow up poor or whatever. He not saying they grew up with money like that. He said, but it wasn't as if it was like dirt poor, like they had money. He said, however, I wanted my own money. Okay, I wanted my own money, whatever. So I went and started selling drugs, whatever, in the streets. Okay, doing illegal things. You know what I'm saying? He said, so I know how to make money doing the wrong thing for the right reason. So if we need rent, we need food, we need whatever, I know how to go make money the wrong way, but for the right reasons. Okay, I know I can get out here, I can rob somebody or scheme and scam somebody or steal. The friend said, that's stupid. I said, why are you on camera? I said, oh, young and dumb. Y'all, the bad guy. That was the bad guy. You know why? My ex, okay? Just making the dumbest street decisions. But again, back then we was 19, 20, 21, you know what I'm saying? That man, when I met the bad guy when I was 17, he was 19. So we was together for like 6 years. But again, that young, dumb, I'm like, y'all both too old for that. Both too old for that. Okay, again, whatever. But the friend said, no, that'll be dumb. You can't be robbing, stealing, scamming. It's not the thing to do. Okay, don't be stupid. Okay, so thankfully the friend calmed him down, gave him some weed. Okay, you don't be tripping like this. Okay, because I was mad last time. I walked like 10 miles. It's like you don't be doing that. Now you know what I'm saying, you're out here. That ain't smart. You got your ankle monitor on. Okay, your pink do rag, whatever. Don't do it. So friend then drive him back to the house because friend like, okay, calm down. Okay. Now I get Troy saying he gets worked up. He needs to just, fill out his emotions or whatever. Just say that. Say, hey, I'm overwhelmed right now. I need some air. I'm gonna come back. Let me go walk it off. And I'll be back. Give me 20 minutes. Okay. But let me breathe it on. But he be storming off as if he gonna, girl, ain't going no goddamn well. Anyway, at the house, Zaria pull up or whatever, and you can't keep leaving when you get pissed. Okay, you're getting upset. You're leaving me. I ain't left you. You don't want to talk to me when you leave. Okay, you got a family now. You a husband. You can't be out here in these streets. Because if you want to be out in these streets, I'll pack those shit and put it outside. Okay, what you want? I was like, Lord. He ain't gonna be in the streets, ma'am. Just stop. I don't believe you. Okay. And if he do, he done. And maybe he done. I don't know. He then said, well, you talking about me not talking to you. You won't talk to me. I had no idea. We were months behind on rent. You ain't telling me shit, and that ain't fair. Okay. I walked to calm the fuck down and I'm back. And then hugging back up like kids. I was like, girl, when they was hugging, I said, they want a hunch. Child hugging and just touch. I was like, again, remind me of my 21-year-old self when the bad guy did something dumb. I'm like, nigga, what you been done for? What you doing? Oh, come on now, baby. And it was all, again, young love or whatever. Anyway, they like 20-year-old sex crazed individuals, but they just grown. Child. Tennie and Rob. I am still extremely aggravated with the Tennie and Rob situation. I was seeing some of the comments that y'all would leave. I was like, people really being on her side confuses me because now we know the fight happened, okay, between her and her mother-in-law around here. Okay. And I fully was like, are people not seeing? Now look, this is my issue. I fully understand people thinking Rob Mama don't like Tennie. Her and Rob Mama have gotten into whatever in the past. I feel look. I'm not saying Rob Mama is this amazing, nice woman. I know she's a bitch. I fully get that. No matter how much of a bitch my dude mama is, I'm not gonna fight her. I'm never going to put my hands on her first. Never. Now if she put her hands on me, that's different. Okay. But I don't see why y'all acting like y'all did not see. Even if Tennie got up and walked away, and the mom said, all right, bye. Have a good life. Have a good day or whatever. Tennie came back and got in the lady's face. She came, and I'm like, why y'all ignoring what happened solely because Rob Mama mouth fussing with Tennie was whatever. That don't matter. I always say we can verbally argue, but do not put your hands on me. We can verbally argue, but do not get in my space at all. Tennie walked back to the table, got in that lady's face, and the mama stood up because Tennie was standing up over her. Tennie then mushed his mama in the face. And look, anybody who is defending Tennie, y'all probably steal from Family Dollar. I don't trust you, okay? Because at the end of the day, I'm not defending Rob Mama based on her verbiage, her whatever. I'm not defending her because she want money from Rob. My point is, at the end of the day, Tennie came back, got in that lady's face, and mushed her face, and that's what started the fight. Okay, she then proceeded to chase Rob Mama across the table. So much so that she not only made Rob Mama fall down, she made Rob fall down. Tennie was the aggressor in the whole situation. Period. I don't care what that man mama said. That man mama did not put her hands on Tennie. Had the mama tapped Tennie first, I would say Tennie had all right to pop her back. But she didn't do that. Tennie got physical first. Y'all have to stop. In my opinion, we can verbally argue. We can do that until anyone put their hands on me. Don't put your hands on me. And Tennie put her hands on the mama first. Okay, bad. That's your husband's mama. She not no random. That ain't your coworker. That's your mother-in-law. Okay. Anyway, that's part one. Now, at the end of the day, Tennie hit first. Okay. Tennie ran up first. Period. Okay. Chased her on the table. Okay. Now, Rob Mama did say when Tennie came up and said, "What's the problem with me?" Ain't no problem. I want my son back. And she got mushed in the face, and that's how the fight started. Okay. Now, as Tennie's chasing her around the table, swinging on her, as everyone is saying, "Stop, Tennie," and she ain't listening. As all of that's happening, once Rob Mom was like on the ground, and Tennie still attacking her. Okay, the mama did say, "You took my son. You took my son." But at the end of the day, bitch, why are you chasing me around the table trying to fight me? I would never fight my dude mama. I just would not do it unless she hit me first. If she hit me first, all bets are off. The same way I feel like because Tennie hit Rob Mama should have rag tagged Tennie's ass. Simply because You put your hands on me. Again, say whatever. Had Tennie cussed Rob mama out, I would say, well, child, it was fussing. Had she used her mouth and cussed that lady out, cool out. Okay, you deserved it. It was arguing, okay? But she should have never hit her. Okay. And then now Rob Mama now, she was like, you old bitch. You ain't nothing. If my son leave you, you won't be, because she was like, my son paid for stuff or whatever. Now when she said I'm a beat her, I said, ma'am, you didn't win. But I think Rob Mama was pissed and was talking shit. But she was talking shit, she was leaving with the car. She left. Okay. You ain't never fuck you, Tennie. Fuck you, Tennie. And she started crying. You ain't never got to worry about me no more. And she said that to Rob. Now I feel bad for Rob because it's his wife and his mom. Okay. And I get the mama wanting money from Rob is crazy. But that's stuff for Rob and his mama to handle. You know what I'm saying? There is a level of unraveling and healing that Rob and his mama have to do that Tennie gonna have to stay out of it. Because again, she's only been in that man's life for 5 years. He did 16 years in prison. So before she came around, him and their mama already had she done rebel. And he only been out like a few months at this point in time, whatever. So it's weird. And when Rob said, why did you come back in her face? Like, why did you come and get in her face? And I'm like, right. That's what started the fight. Period. Okay. Well, she didn't come see you in prison. I did. You was there for 16 years and she ain't coming to bam. That shit for Rob and his mama to deal with. That ain't up to you to handle. And I get it. Y'all been pillow talking and the frustrations he has based on what he went through, but you have to allow him to work through that shit with his mama. You was his sounding board. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he probably told you how he feel, but you can't then take how he was hurt and want to fight for him because that man still wants his mama. And I think seeing y'all two fight made him realize that damn, and now I really probably gonna get my mom back. We really won't, because again, now y'all, you know what I'm saying? So I felt bad for him, but also, sir, it's your fault too, because you pitted them against each other the moment you told he need to take money back from your mama that you gave her. And that's so again, that's my point in saying all of this shit is stuff that Rob needs to work out with his mama. Okay. Anyway, now the Tennie daughter, was the only one trying to, because Tennie was having a anxiety attack, and the daughter was the one like, oh, calm down, mom. Like, to put your daughter and your son, do that too, in that predicament is crazy to me. That you could not control your emotions enough just to not get physical with somebody. That to me is crazy. I have never seen my mom fight. I take that back. One time, I didn't see her fight, but I have seen her upset because I feel like the neighbor like her. It was a long time ago, and she didn't fight. But my mom about that life if need be. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't up on. Like, I get it from my mama. Okay, but I've never seen my mama like. But my mama ain't like that. It's not that. But if she's in defense, somebody hit my sister's car and was then trying to fuss and argue with my sister. My mom was like, she went to protect the mommy mo and was like, I will beat you. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. But that was even still, she didn't fight anyone, but she was fussing somebody out over my sister. Okay. Years ago. We're out of school. I don't remember. But it's never been a thing where my mom is fighting someone over something stupid. Never. Ever. Okay. What else happened? I just felt like Tennie was acting like she was innocent. I felt like Tennie was acting like she was attacked and she wasn't. And at the end of the day, in my opinion, Tennie was robbed. She was wrong for being the one to put her hand on that man mama first. Okay, at the house, Rob, like, well, look. He said their relationship with his mom before prison was great. Like before I went to prison was great. Now he went away at 17. and now he back. Okay. He said once I got locked up, things changed. Because again, when you are serving a 16, 17 year sentence in prison, um, that's hard for everyone. It's hard for you, the prisoner, but it's also hard for the family. So we don't know why his mom wasn't visiting him all that time. And now that they beefed out, you may not never know. Okay, so he said, but it's just weird or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I want to get it figured out. And I like that Rod made sure, okay, you okay, wife? Cool. Kids, y'all okay? He hugged the son, hugged the daughter. He just made sure everyone felt okay, kids, go upstairs and we're gonna talk later and let me talk to your mom, okay? And he was like, look, you okay? Yeah, okay, cool. So why did you get in my mom's face? But again, that's where it started. Well, I didn't get her face. I said, ma'am, when production rolled the footage back and said, and she said, I did not get in her face first. And I was like, ma'am, ma'am, we saw it. And they fully run back the footage. They showed Tennie coming back and getting in my face. They then showed Tennie mushing my, and they showed it. It was Tennie. It was Tennie. Period. Okay. I seen it. I seen it. That's what it was, ma'am. Okay. He was like, no, you came back and got in her face. She then says, well, when I walked away, she then started talking shit. And I was like, well, she did say, okay, bye, have a nice day. But unless they cut stuff out, we didn't see nothing else besides that. Okay. She then said, your mama always got bad energy whenever she come around, so you should have stopped and bite her. I was like, that's his mama. And I hope y'all can work things out. I would love for y'all to do that, but me and my, we will never be in the same room again and blah, 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 blah. I was like, child, she could say all she wants, that she wants Rob and the mom to fix shit. But I'm like, the mom was saying, let me talk to my son. Now, I still feel like the mom and Rob conversation should have not happened with Tennie there or her mom. I think Rob and his mama should have had a one-on-one conversation, because if that would have happened, the fight would have happened. Tennie was Tennie and mom don't get along. So when the mom was voicing her concerns to Rob, to me, Tennie should just not been there, because they don't mesh. You know what I'm saying? It was a powder keg. This way, this go. Anyway, Rob's like, I feel like people be ask me stuff, and like they want stuff from me, but then no one showed up to my welcome home party. Okay, he said, part of me feel like my mom did her best to raise me. She took care of me, and now she feels like it's my turn to help take care of her. But I'm not making as much money as I was making gambling in prison. Like I don't have it like that no more. I'm like, the fact that he's saying he made more money in prison, I was like, how was that possible? What would you, child, anyway? He said, but my family also text me, whatever. They always say, like, don't forget about us. Like, I can't get my family. And again, I don't think it's Rob's job to take care of his mama. I don't. I don't. But I think that's a conversation that Rob and the mama need to have. Period. Okay. Continue to take the kids to the pool, because again, so that's the fight. And it's like, it was a crazy day. Let me take the kids up to the pool to get some things figured out. And she then said, I now regret the fight with the mama. You know what I'm saying? Some of the kids that come here to have their mind off the fight. She then was like, okay, well, how much is like a pass for like the see the pool thing? Oh, it's $250. Now, before she made it seem as if money ain't no issue. She said, but now $250 is expensive for them for anything, because she's like, Rob is a safety inspection person for like trucks or whatever, and he don't put in nothing like he did in prison. Like, he's not making even a percentage of what he made in prison. I was like, what the fuck was he doing? That is crazy. Okay. She said, so now spending $250 like financially is an issue. I don't work. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, for the past 5 years, she ain't been working. He been paying the bills with his prison money. And now she don't work and he ain't make child. Girl, go get a job. Um, she talked to her daughter and about the fight. What I don't like, Tennie is not taking any accountability for the role she played. I'm not saying she's the only culprit because the mom and the mom, they both whatever, but Tennie got physical first. That's what started the fight. And I wish she could own up to that mistake that, hey, I should not have gotten in her face and mushed her. I should not have done that. Because had I not done that, maybe the fight would not have happened. Because I did, it happened. And to me, Tina is talking as if she was attacked, which has her daughter feeling like Rob mama attacked my mama, and I'm upset. You know what I'm saying? And when she said how, I was, shocked and hurt to see you fight, I wanted to jump in and help. I was like, no, I gotta stay in child's place. And she then thanked her daughter for like, oh, thank you so much for like calming me down. But she did say, I know it was unfair to even put my daughter in that situation for her to be the one to calm me down. Like Rob couldn't calm me down, my mom couldn't calm me down, but she did. And I'm like, the girl like 12, 13, I don't know. Anyway, so the daughter didn't talk to the son. The son say, well, I don't feel, any kind of way with the grandmama. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we gotta make mistakes and with the forgive people. The daughter didn't say, yeah, but I feel different about her because again, she as a grandmama, she's supposed to be loving towards her mom, and she wasn't. Like she attacked her mom. I was like, no, your mama attacked her. And because the daughter was sitting across the room, I'm like, she don't even probably know how it happened because she wasn't right there. I do wonder if they watch the show back and if she see her mama hit the mama first, would that make her feel any differently? But I just feel like, in my opinion, Tennie should hold herself responsible for the role she played in throwing the first punch, the first mush. Okay, so that way you don't know, hey, if you're mad with somebody and they say something, you still should not put your hands on them. And if you can't teach your child that lesson, do you know that lesson? Because now your daughter feels some kind of way about her dad's mom that causes more issues. And even though the son, like, I'm fine, I can forgive. The daughter, like, well, I feel some kind of way because she fought my, she got, I was like, no, your mama did it. So Tennie was immature and wrong, childish and wrong, physical and wrong because she put her hands on the mama first. Anyway, that's all I have. I don't have no more today. Anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. I gotta go. I will be live tonight, more than likely at 9 p.m. So come on and tune in. But y'all don't like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you all. Bye.